Mga personalidad nga dunay kaikag sa pagbarog sa ilang mga prinsipyo.
Mga kasinatian nga nagpamatuod na kung ikaw adunay ligong pagtuo sa Dios, ikaw molambo.
Testimonies that bring us to success.
Living examples of faith.
This is Lionel Peren.
I am Aubrey Virtudes.
And this is
Faith at Work.
We have a great and powerful God.
God, not all persons are alike.
So with that huge problem I have
Your trust and confidence in God.
But sometimes challenges will really set you. If you have faith in God, He will provide everything for you.
Nakitang tanan maning kamot para mas dako tag ma-share da sa Ginoo.
1, 2, 3, smile! Photographers have their own way of making people smile. No matter what a kind of smile a person gives, the camera flashes and the shutter clicks every time a person smiles. But this very ordinary man does not need any camera or photographers perhaps to make him smile. Day by day, he is giving out happiness and reflecting God's positive aura to the people he meets every day, young and old, on this busy overpass.
She was abandoned by her father at a very young age, had witnessed how her mother strived hard to educate them. She chose to be strong and face the society with head up high, knowing and thinking and hoping that someday she will get out from the sting of a broken family.
Only here on Faith at Work.
Atong paminawan ang isa ka eksperyensya nga magahatag kanato og inspirasyon, while her music and life brings melody to our soul. Will she find enough strength to be happy amidst in the storms of trials in life? Ma'am Hanife, would like to welcome you here as Faith at Work. Kamusta ka, ma'am?
Thank you so much, Sir Janelle. I feel privileged and blessed at this moment na na-invite ko sa Hope Channel, na SPUC, Hope Channel Philippines. I feel honored to be here, be interviewed by none other than Sir Janelle. Thank you, sir, for the kind introduction.
What's your work right now?
At this very moment, I feel good. I'm connected at Mindanao State University main campus that's located in Marawi City. I'm a college English instructor. Na-hire ko dito last 2006, and I was blessed with the work they gave me. It's a great calling to be an instructor, no? In a school and a university with multicultural people around.
Yes.
So, also, I'm glad that of all people, labi na karon ng mga panahon, it could be very hard to find good work. So, I feel blessed to be in MSU working as a teacher.
Yes, ma'am. As a teacher, very young as you are, ma'am. So, kamusta man ang pag-teach sa mga murag hapit magkapareho yung mga edad?
It's really a challenging job, especially when I started to work right after I graduated from college. Kay murag ang uban, it's graduating also. So, they're also young and almost to graduate. And so, I had to cope up with the maturity of my students. I had also to connect with them, being in their shoes once. Before I was hired in MSU, nakatrabaho po ko og high school level, and I think it was a good start for me to be able to experience secondary teaching. No, it's a great challenge to hone not only young minds, no, with my subject matter in English, but also to deal with them as a person and to be able to influence their character also.
Miss Hanife Bugaay, as known by her friends, is a very sweet friend, caring, approachable, and candid, as they may say, with her name itself, Hanife, ma-describe sa iya ang pagka-sweet. But Miss Honey explains her name something nga adunay mas lalum nga kahulugan. Kahulugan nga nagaugat ngadto gikan sa iyang mga eksperyensya sa kinabuhi.
According to a line, the sweetest word that a person could hear is actually his or her name. And I think it's also true with me.
Okay.
I made a personal meaning to my own name. So honey, basically, it means commonly as sweet. But because of through the years, experiences and time and all growing and everything, the second name, which is Fe, I decided to have a special meaning to it with the element Fe that stands for iron. So sweet and iron could be like being sweet at the same time, can be strong as well, especially when it's needed.
Yes.
And also, at this point of life, of my life, I'm just blessed that what I can remember about are the things that contributed to my being me karon. I think those times nga na-feel na ako nga I was tested because of hardships, mga pagsulay siguro, that siguro not really forced you to be tough, but like a sword or a knife, dili siya mahait dayon kung it will not undergo the heat of kanang dukdukon pag mo siya para siya mag-sharpen. And I think I also underwent all through those kinds of experiences.
Ma'am, is it okay for you to relate one of those experiences nga nakapatough din?
Way back, years ago, when I was 8 years old, I can remember my father left us because he had to go to work. Only to find out after so many years of not being with us. Of course, according to my beloved mother and the people around us, they said, Han, I think your father is not going back anymore to your family. Murag na siya family lain. I think he has abandoned you already. But that point of time, it was a denial event yet for me, because I hoped for his coming back.
But it was confirmed.
It was confirmed after I graduated in elementary years. And I think that was the time that I had to really face the realities of life. That it was already happening to me. Because I heard people experiencing the so-called broken family. And I experienced it personally. And that was the time that I started to not become so sweet anymore. I think the toughness in me was evoked by then. I had to face life in its negative sides. It's really negative. That life is not only about positive things and about joy, but also about its downside. But in spite of all those, I have to continue moving. I have to face the odds of life. And it would be my choice to be sweet a sweet person or bitter about my experience, or get through all those and become a better me because of it, and still be grateful at the same time.
Actually, ma'am, I can relate to you a little bit, maybe, because when I was 5 years old also, we were abandoned also by our mother. And it's really tough, it's really hard. But in your case, it's your father, supposed to be the strong man in the family. So how it is, ma'am, to grow up without a father, especially knowing that it was like abandoning you for a reason, for without any good reason at all, we say.
Way back then again, I could describe my mother as the typical mother, submissive, gentle, caring, and good, like a mother should and a wife should. But then when my father left us, she has to change. She had to experience a different side of parenting. And me being the eldest, I think I stood up for the loss. So I had to be stronger for my mother.
How many of you in your family?
We're only two.
Okay.
My sister, Gretchen May Bugaay. So we're two in the family. And 6 years man among gap, so quite layo siya. So I witnessed the much of the ups and downs of our family. And what was harder was when I had to become more mature than my age. 12 years old, 13 years old, I have to really face financial statements already. I had to hear out the pains of my mother, when in fact it should have been the husband siguro na maminaw ato, but I had to also share the burden with her. I can recall my mother would call us nga to pray, kneel and pray, and her crying. Fortunately, it was such a great blessing because it was the motivation of the faith of my mother. She's really faithful and what you call this one, religious. I think she got her strength from God. And without her knowing that, she influenced us by her strength in praying. And through it all, I think my mother surpassed it, and with us because of her faith in God.
Si Ma'am Hani is now a vigorous leader, not just in school organizations and activities, but in different church groups and ministries as well. To mention a few, she is an active master guide from NEM to MSU Sultan down to NCMC, and has been leading Master Guide Trainers Guild for several events already. A singing group coordinator of one of the MSU chorales, NCMC Adventist Youth Department current treasurer, and lastly, one of the great founders and coordinators of the NCMC SOP Reading Camp.
Aside from being an English teacher, where you are actually expected to really read a lot, literature, it was such a great blessing to be called as one of the coordinators of the group called SOPians, the SOP, the North Central Mindanao Conference, NCMC SOP Reading Camps. It encouraged me to delve into reading. And basically, especially lately, in my free time, it's such a joy for me to learn some more of the writings of Mrs. Ellen G. White, the Last Day events especially. And it's not just one through reading of a book. It is your experience while reading. You could relate, you will be inspired, and then you would be able to realize that, wow, these informations, these promises from God, these spiritual things I need to share to people. Help them, encourage them to read as well. That we all can do. I think siguro elementary, we all can read. And by reading, you are already inspired and even blessed.
What I can attest with Ma'am Hani is that she's, I think, the advisor of the Glee Club. And I think those people who have the same faith with her, they try to use also the time when they practice in Glee Club, yung faith niya. And well, I haven't really seen her teach inside the classroom, but I can really see her practicing her faith. Kahit yung mga maliliit na bagay, small things, okay, medyo may konting tint of faith.
I was blessed to be called also as one of their leaders. It helped me a lot, especially in the exposure of training people in music, directing, singing for God. It's such a joy. And I think I have the passion in me. Wherever I am, maybe it might be a way of like me just singing with the crowd among our brothers and sisters, leading out. I think it's a joy to me, and I believe what also helped me a lot with my faith is also the healing effect of music.
Okay, ma'am.
Especially with the message and the songs lifted
Yes,
me
ma'am.
up.
You are very busy yet you have plenty of ministries. You relate to
Praise
people,
God.
I believe. Same to us, ladies and gentlemen. We need also to be strong despite of the different trials that are coming our way. And we believe that when God is there, and also together with the influence like a mother, a prayerful mother, we can make this journey. Thank you very much, ma'am, Hanife, for your time. And thank you also viewers for this opportunity of having ma'am. Thank you.
Gusto ka ba nga madasig sa mga tinuod nga istorya sa kinabuhi?
Grabe ka, manglalait bitaw, mga bad words isay sa imuha, pero grabe smile yapon.
Actually, pag kita na ako sa butang nangawala na, I realize na dili day ako'y tag-iya.
Ug paligunon pa ang imong pagtuo diha sa Ginoo.
So dili ta angay mabalaka. Diha that we have a great and powerful God.
Tanawa ang mga kasinatian nga nagpamatuod nga ikaw ug ako giampingan sa labaw makagagako.
You have to make sure nga ang imong life mahimong kahayag sa kalibutan.
Have your trust and confidence in God.
Ayaw palabya ang higayon. Faith at work.
Dinhi lamang sa inyong Positive TV.
Hope Channel!
You're still at Faith at Work. This narrow, sometimes crowded passage of MSU IIT overpass serves as a witness to how this man brings happiness to the face of everyone who passes this way every day. Karong adlaw, let's meet Manong Ballpen. So, good morning, Manong.
Okay, good morning.
Pila po na imo mga ballpen, Manong?
Actually, before sa una, sa Leyte, nagabaligya kong 2.5 ani.
2.5.
Oh. Pero ang akong tuyo nga para makatabang ko sa kalisod sa mga estudyante. Wala ko after nga dako ko ginansya, ang ako lang basta na lang ko'y kamay.
Manong Ray is someone who has this some sort of positive outlook in life. Like I've already known his story sa mga sharings na mo, and all throughout these sharings na-realize na ako nga even though the hardships na iyang naagian, he still tries as much as possible to set a very positive outlook. Magkalisod man siya sa life, he still has this sort of inner strength, his faith in God na he'll battle it out sa mga challenges in life.
So kung ako lugar ang imuhang ang estudyante nga mula ba, saan man imo pagbaligya sa ako
Usually ang akong ikasulti sa mga estudyante nga kani nga akong mga baligya na 2.5 na po isa 5 kani mo na ballpen. Kani po mo na sign pen nga tag 5. Ang kani mo na siya mga sign pen nga tag 10.
Sa matag adlaw, pipila lamang ang iyang ginansya sa iyang pagpamaligya sa ballpen. Apan bisan pa sa kagamay ni ini, dili gayud siya malimot sa paggahin para sa Ginoo, bahin usab hatag pasalamat.
Mga pila pud okay lang ba ni Manong mangutan ako, pila pud imong income kaha everyday out sa imong ballpen nga business?
Average usually ang akong gi-base na based on percentage. Kay ngano ako pong ihatag ang akong ginansya dito po na ako ihatag sa Ginoo portion. Di mahimo nga kung na ako'y ginansya, ako po nang i-deduct sa akong igahin para sa Ginoo. Muna nga average na ako sa mga di ko masay mga 25%. 25%. Supposed to be ang akong ginansya 40. Niya ibutang na ako less mga 15% para sa Ginoo.
Apan luyo sa mga matamis nga pahiyom ug makusganong pagbati ni Manong Ballpen matag adlaw sa mga lumalabay sa overpass, adunay mga kaagi sa iyang kinabuhi na nagpatulo usab sa iyang mga luha.
Manong, unsa na pud kakadugay nagbaligya og ballpen dinhi sa Iligan?
Actually, sa Iligan ako mag-start. Ang ako nag-start ko business. Pero it so happen nga pagka nabaliga akong business ni hantod nabalhin mi sa Davao kay maulaw ko nga ibaw ka Chinese basta ma-close ang imong business automatically murag maulaw mi sa among kagulingon nga establish among business kalit nga na down.
Wala, oo.
Muna di mi gusto makita sa uban mga aparente nako nga nagpabilin ko sa Iligan. Pagpuyo na mo Davao almost 10 years, halos one day 1/8. Wala gyud, perting niwangan ako di gyud masabot gani katong last nga baby nga babae ika-fifth nga daughter. Ano, second daughter pero ika-fifth nga children ba? Ato nga time wala na mi kagasto, halos nga nagsige may paabot nga naay mananabang makatabang pero nagani nasalo na ko ang baby may gawas na sa iyang ang antang ba sa akong asawa nakasalo ko sa bata gani bisan to akong asawa nanganak di naman siya kalihok ako'y naglaba sa tanan mga lampin mga anak perting niwangan ako naka-decide ko mo trabaho ko Cebu
sa Cebu
unya pagka 1999 pagtrabaho na ko Cebu nag-adto ko sa usa ka Chinese nga printing press si Mr. Antonio Sichua mo na siya tag-iya sa Cebu New Continental Printers.
Ato ka sa iya ha.
Nagduol ko kay siya mo silbi elder sa church.
Sa church.
Kay nakaibaw siya nga during the time sa akong pagkabatanon nag-attend ko na youth conference sa Banawa Hills, Cebu. Ato nga time kaila siya nako. Nga Christian ko. Pakaibaw siya nga grabe akong kalisod. Yang kong gisagop. Yang kong ginano, okay, tagaan trabaho. Ang imong bulan is 6,005 pero weekly magdawat ka og 1,500. Pero it so happen nga tungod kay nagproblema ko sa akong anak Cebu, almost nga wala mi halos pagkaon na gyud. Akong gi paningkamutan nako nga ang akong 1,500 ang 1,000 akong ginegosyo. Uto nga ginegosyo na ko Walkman, break game, bitit, mga haplas, mga bisan unsa na lang.
Sa Cebu gyapon na.
Cebu na sa printing press ko sulod.
Sa pagpaningkamot ug pag-antos ni Manong Ballpen bisan pa sa kapait, kalayo ug kamingaw sa iyang pamilya, niabot ang panahon nga adunay pagsulay usab na wala niya damha na mabuhat sa iyang kaparis sa kinabuhi. Luyo sa kalisod na ilang gakaagian isip usa ka pamilya.
Pagka on the third week, nagpadala ko sa akong sawa every week at 2,500 usay 3,000. Pero it so happen nga, niabot ang time sa sige ng padala ko. Wala ko kay balo. Kaya nga pag on the last hour, nag-long distance ko sa PLDT sa iyang cellphone. Abi noon sa gisulti sa iyang kaipon sa kwarto. Asa man ta magkita unya pag-abot na sa imong kwarta. Sakit kaya akong gibati. Pag-open niya akong sawa nga, Dar, unsa man, nanang kwarta, ko nanang gipadala na. Pero mangutan ako sa imo kinsa nang laki imong gikatapad, gikastorya sa kwarto. Atong anak o imong kabit, gipalong niya. Dito, discourage ko, hapit ko mo suicide ko dito sa, makiko ko sa Mactan Bridge.
But by the grace of God, he was still able to manage everything despite these drowning challenges. At the end of the day, it all boils down to the faith that propels him throughout life's ups and downs. And Manong Ballpen has just the right words why.
Ang usa lang kabutang akong pagtuo sa Ginoo nga gusto lang gyud ko nga dili ko mobiya sa Ginoo. Mao gyud na ang akong gusto gunitan akong Ginoo nga Lord, akong life idedikar na ko nimo. Wa na gyud ko ilain source kalipay ikaw ra gyud.
I guess Manong Ray has inspired a lot of students, not only me but also other students from MSU IIT. Kasi basically, yung mga words niya every morning, like the simplest way of greeting people, it's he greets you good morning, and yun na, your day starts to go in a positive direction already. And you can rarely see a person like him na despite the challenges, despite the hardships he's been through, he still has this inner strength within him.
Ang akong inspirasyon, ang pangandoy pagbalik sa Ginoo.
Pagbalik dito.
Kuha ko, gusto ko mangandoy ko langit akong puyanan, kuha ko mangandoy aning kalibutan.
Niabot pa sad sa imuhang time manong while naa na ka dinhi, nagbaligya na ka nga nasulayan po nga na-discourage ka or
daghan kay during the time nga mo anak ko mo great kog tao, usay isnaban ko, kaya usay po panahon nga igo lang baw pero di yun mo tahod ba, mura mag-hospital lang ba.
Unsa pod ang prinsipyo nga imong ginahawidan manong basin ka sa kalisod, nagyapon kay desire nga mo hatag og smile sa mga tao nga molabay sa imuha.
Abi no, ang tanan mga pagsulay ato nang yagik smile kay ngano. Ang problema kung ipakita nimo sa mga unbeliever, dili siya katuo nga Christian ka. You have to make sure nga ang imong life mahimong kahayag sa kalibutan. Kaya kung wala na siya inspirasyon, dili ka makatawag nga ikaw Kristohanon. Di sila kaila kang Kristo nga imong personal mong luluwa.
Kabalo ba ka manong na daghan na kayo kag na-inspire bisan sa ka-humble sa imuhang ginabuhat everyday pag-stay nimo dinhi sa overpass. Daghan kay mga estudyante nga na-inspire sa imuhang pag-greet sa ilaha, pag-smile. Dili kinahanglan nga kita adunay daghang salapi or makaabot ta og taas nga achievement or makakuha ba ka og dako nga posisyon aron kita makahatag og kaayuhan og inspirasyon sa uban. Just be happy ug dili lang nimo damhon kini makahatag na og inspirasyon sa uban. More on Faith at Work when we return.
Hope broadcasts everywhere in the world with 10 global channels and is affiliated with more than 50 production studios on 6 continents. The result? Hope Channel provides a diverse programming mix in many of the world's major languages. Hope is more than great television. It's a donor-supported ministry that's part of an international family of educational institutions, churches, retail outlets and hospitals. Welcome to Hope Channel.
Hi, Aubrey.
Hello, Sir D.
So, kamusta man imong pag-interview ni Manong Ballpen?
Okay kaayo, Sir D. As in, inspired kaayo ko sa akong experience with him. Daghan kaayo kog na-learn nga sa iyahang experiences pod ug na-blessed kaayo ko sa iyang mga lessons learned in life. Dihagin ako na-realize no nga masige di ay pobrita, dili gid siya excuse nga maka-inspire ta og ubang tao. Because him, sag-unsa sa ka-humble sa iyahang work, nakaya gid niya inspire sa mga estudyante nga molabay sa iyahan. Ato gid ay siyang choice kung magmalipayon ta makumpleto gid gyapon nato kinabuhi despite sa mga bahandi nga wala sa ato.
Yes, I agree with you, Aubrey. It's just a matter of choice. We have diverse experiences in life. What we have to do is just to choose what is positive, and we'll use that like forgiveness and acceptance in order for us to be happy in life.
Si Manong Ballpen ug si Miss Hanife magkalahi og agwat sa edad, status sa kinabuhi ug mga suliran nga nasinati.
Apan pareho sila nga nakaagi og dagkong unos sa ilang kinabuhi, pero nahimo nila na survive pinaagi sa grasya sa Dios.
In 1 Corinthians 10:13, it's actually telling us that every test that we are facing is the kind that normally comes to people, but God always keeps His promises.
And He will not allow us to be tested above we are able. This is Dionel Pere.
I am Aubrey Vertudes. Kaninyo nagaingon,
let your faith works.
And let God be the healer of our wounds.
See you in the next episode of
Faith at Work.